Hello, hello. This is Nick Unsworth from nickunsworth.com, and you are watching the 10-Minute Buzz. And the purpose of the 10-Minute Buzz is to share the best possible information and value we can in just 10 minutes. And today I have a very good friend of mine, Kim Kardashian, with me.
Yeah, I wrote the wrong Armenian, but I'll take it.
Kim Kasparian, the Success Genie. And Kim, why don't you give us a quick introduction about you and your business?
Okay, I'm Kim Kasparian, the Success Genie. I've been a business strategist and life coach for 10 years. And our company is actually called Success Genie LLC. And our message is that success is your birthright. And that's why I think you asked me to be with you, Nick.
Yeah, absolutely. Right when I was a little kid, I had always known that I was here for a purpose and here for a reason. And I think that that's partly how I attracted Kim into my life, or she attracted me into hers, or how we met. But one of the biggest lessons I took away from Kim and her trainings is that success is your birthright, and that was really the core of this 10-minute buzz. Is for Kim to really kind of dive into what that means and what it means for you, and how it can really change the world that you're living in.
Okay. So
bring it on.
I never run out of things to say, so the challenge is to give you everything you need in 10 minutes or less. So the first thing I'd like to share with you is that regardless of how successful or not your life is going right now, or your endeavors, that you have an inalienable right to be successful. Actually, you were born successful. If you're not feeling that way right now, it's a very simple issue to fix. It just means that one or more of your 7 internal success skills is not activated or in alignment with that truth. So that's all that's going on. Because no matter what's going on in your day or your life or your business, your right to feel successful is yours just for the asking. And what I teach people is to A, ask for that birthright, and B, receive it. Some of us are good givers, but we're not really great receivers, and that can create a little bit of funkiness with what I just said. So my 10-minute buzz, and thank you to Nick for inviting me, the crash course on how to claim your birthright is to remember this simple formula. You need to be what you desire to live. You need to be it before you can live it. I came up with a new Genieism this week. I talk a lot about belief and the power of beliefs, and actually I'm changing belief to be live.
I like that.
Okay, be live. Whatever you want to live, you need to be. And what's so great about this, and why this is so important, and I'm sharing this with you, our culture teaches us to do the opposite. Our mind tells us we have to do the opposite, and that is why so many of us are not feeling hugely wildly successful, and we're burying ourselves in expectation. So what I'd like you to do today, after either while you're doing it, while you're sitting with us right now, or immediately after listening to this video, take a moment and really choose and imagine what lifestyle or what outcome you would love to live. Would you like to be totally financially free? Would you like to be doing a job that you love, or be with an incredible group of people? Whatever it is, focus in on it and actually imagine yourself living that life right now. I know you're saying, but Kim, that isn't real. Wrong. Every time you imagine something, it is real. And once you connect to it, you can become it. So once you connect to the possibility and actually feel it, even close your eyes, imagine it, dream it, then I want you to ask yourself the famous question. What is one, and I mean keep it simple action step I can take right now to make that true? It might be a phone call. It might be writing something down. It might be completing something, even if it's like your closet, or finishing a task that you've been putting off forever. It could be so small, yet so significant, that it will actually start to attract the opportunities that you're looking for. That's my 10-minute buzz.
Awesome. Now, there's a lot of people that, I'm one of them, that read the book The Secret, and for me it was like a pivotal moment. It kind of, I could honestly say that it changed the direction of my life. What would you say, what are your thoughts on The Secret, the book The Secret?
Great marketing tool. I love it. It's made my life easier. As far as a how-to book, completely failed. And I'm not speaking out of turn, because everyone who produced The Secret is actually producing right now, if it's not already done, the sequel, because they realized they got everyone excited about the truth, but didn't give you the manual. So love the idea of it, because it introduces this concept of what I'm sharing with you, However, there are some significant steps, and I just gave you the main two, be it and then live it, that you need to actually live the secret. So there is, what's so great about the secret is it's actually exposing an ancient old technology that has been around for thousands of years, but to our culture it's new. It's really important, if you really enjoy the secret and you were excited or spiritually stirred, take the time to start learning about the technology behind it.
Awesome. Very, very true. Now, what would you say, what is one of your favorite books? Out of all the books out there, if you were to recommend one particular book, what would say is it influential or just one of your favorite books?
I have to give you two, because one is just like the Bible of all success, and that's Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
Okay.
The godfather of this whole, of the 20th century, of this kind of thinking and being. But my favorite, it's a fable, but I think it's such an inspiring, uplifting story, but I think it's like next to Michael Gerber's The E-Myth.
Mm-hmm.
It's like every entrepreneur's must read, because it really depicts the journey of the entrepreneur,
Yeah.
the emotional journey, and that's The Dream Giver by Bruce Wilkinson.
Oh, I haven't read it.
It's a 10-minute, I think I read it in a half an hour. I'm a fast reader. It's a fable about a little man called Ordinary that always wanted to be a somebody, and he lived in the land of anybody. And it's all about his journey to pursue his big dream. If you're an entrepreneur or if you have a big dream in your heart, this is a must read.
Awesome. Very cool. And for people that are watching this, how can they get in touch with you? Give us your online identity, or how do they get in touch?
SuccessGenie.com. A lot of free stuff on the site, because I do believe success is your birthright, and your birthright doesn't have to cost you tons of money. So if you come to SuccessGenie.com, the best way to kind of get to know me is probably subscribe to Genie's Gems. It's a weekly success tip based on the technology that we're talking about, based on the technology of the secret, and it's something each week that if you do it like a genie, instant results, and you get inspired and reminded that success is your birthright every week.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other free stuff on the site, and have fun with it. Check out my blog, but that would be a great way.
Sweet.
To get to know me.
Kim has been my secret weapon for, how long have we known each other? A couple of years?
Yeah.
For a couple of years, and we've been meeting every other week and masterminding, and she's been instrumental to helping me get my message clear, to really help me follow my purpose and follow my birthright. So she's been my secret weapon, so thank you for that.
You're very welcome. And if you're part of Nick's E-Tribe, stick with him. He's going places. He's sincere, and he really knows what he's talking about. So, and I don't pick colleagues easily. It's very difficult to get into my inner circle, and it's been a privilege and a joy to get to know you and to see all that you're creating. Awesome. And yeah, all of you guys who are part of his E-Tribe, listen to what he says. Do exactly what he tells you to do. He'll lead you in the right direction. Awesome. All right. Well, we're coming on the 10-minute mark, so we're going to cap it off for today. But thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.